Hello, everyone. I just wanted to find out whether there was a special price, the electricity hike, tariff hike that has happened in Nigeria, over 300 and something percent. I want to find out whether there's a special price for for the Muslim ticket people and also the Lokan people, so that we will know that we will now be crying, so that we know how we will cry the cry very well, knowing fully well that they are exempted from this hike that is going on. And what, when you look at the whole Nigerian scenario and how people vote out of sentiment and how people just keep rewarding failure, and then they will not sit down and be saying that, oh, this God is this is what God did. No, it's not what God did, it's what you wanted to do. God gives us every 4 years. When you are alive during an election, that's an opportunity for you to perform your own miracle. And so there are many people who they don't live from one election to the next election. We don't, like myself, I don't know whether I'm going to be alive next election, when next election comes. So if I happen to be alive when next election comes, then for me it's something that I'm not going to take for granted. It's a miracle that God has given me to make the best choice possible for the nation and for myself. And so for me, that's why it's never about who you voted for or the person, because everybody have their own moment, their own reason. Somebody will be like, at that moment that person thought that's the best choice, but that's the person's way of thinking, and we just have to allow our people be. That's the choice, and the right to the choice that they have. But you see those ones that deliberately know this person doesn't have capacity, this person cannot do, but because the person is either their religion or their tribe or their whatever, for me those ones are just the ones that are, it's just something else. You deliberately sabotage yourself because of religion, because of tribe, and then you will not come, you will not be crying, you will not be disturbing people, you will not be all over the place, especially those ones that you see them, having they would constantly be disturbing you, send you messages, whatever. They need this help, they need that man, they had them to beg, they even had them, they need this, they need that. They don't realize the fact that because of the choices they have made, it has also affected their helpers. Businesses that used to thrive no longer thrive. So how am I supposed to get money to come and give you? Yeah, it's for my business that I have money to use for myself and also to give you. You now voted in people that are going to put in policies that are going to destroy those businesses. So how am I supposed to have something that I'm going to use and then have something to give you? When I'm even also struggling. Everyone is struggling. People are being thrown into poverty left, right, and center. Now you are finding people who can no longer pay for electric bills in their house. Minimum wage has not been increased, nothing. They've removed subsidy, they've done this, they all over the place. And meanwhile they are using money, spending money foolishly on foolish projects. Jordan Brothers, they are building Jordan Brothers, they are renovating this one, they are building another presidential whatever in Abuja, they are doing this, they are doing that, all with your money. They are using 3 billion to verify register that their party put in place, all with your money. They are carrying people, how many number of people to go to Dubai, this one, they are carrying meetings. They leave Nigeria and go to London and go and do meeting, all with your money. They are sitting down there. Anyway, please, if you know the price that the Muslim ticket people and the Emiloko people are paying, please let me know, because I want to just see how much they are paying and what's the difference between their own and the rest of us, how much we are paying. Yep. So that we see all of that. This is how we want it now. Nigeria wants it this way. So that's how it is. Nigeria wants it this way. I just want this way. I don't want it to be much too long, or above 8 minutes. But by the way, I have a community where I'm going to be talking about love, family, and money. Basically about relationship, marriage, upbringing of children, and also money, how to be financially independent, how to put money together. As I am right now, at this moment in my life, more than ever, I'm so grateful that I learned financial literacy and I put it to use, because Like my business, when I say stand still, is at the standstill. Stand still like this. Stand still. Most of the food items we used to sell that was normal food item, they are now luxury items. People can't afford them. Because for me, what I normally sell, I sell things that, food, things that everybody people can afford and things like that. I do food, I do all of those things. Chicken feed. How many people even feed do poultry anymore? You understand? So it's crazy. And if not for all the passive income, all the investments that one had done, that is bringing in passive income, I'm like, what? People that don't have this thing, how are they, where is the cushioning, this thing, safety nets or cushioning net that they have? It's really out of this place. And so it's something that is very important that people should kickstart and go into their, what do you call it now? Going into their focus on building their financial independence. It's very important. There's a time in your life when you're earning so much. Don't just be spending it anyhow, anywhere. Put it together into something so that it will be bringing income that you don't need to work for it to come. Honestly, depending on active income is a very dangerous thing. Even your business, the profit from your business is active income. Anything can come, it becomes a major problem. But it's really where we are at Nigeria, and just, you know some of the things are just so crazy. It's now that some people are now coming out to cry. Oh, because all of a sudden the electricity hike has affected them. Oh, there's suffering. There's this. There's even one particular one. Let me look for that too, because it was just so, you know it was just so crazy, honestly. Just hearing seeing that particular tweet. So this person, let me look for this tweet here. I'm like, some of them think that governance, it's about, it's going to affect some people. So this person called Fatima, she said, she put the X handle of Tinubu, official ABAT. Let it be on record that I voted for you and cannot afford to pay these new rates on electricity. Secondly, the day I get tired and bypass the meter, nobody should blame me because I will not steal to survive. Heat will also not kill me and my children. So she doesn't understand that by bypassing the meter, she's also stealing. She thinks it's only when you go and carry money from somebody's pocket that you're stealing. This so this particular lady in 2022, I had an interaction. I didn't even I just when I see some of them, I just go and Google search their name and my handle to see if we ever had any interaction. I saw in 2022, when I was talking about the fact that, Nigerian youth have woken up, they are now doing this thing. She came to say, God forbid for me and even my enemies around me to see suffer. Make it stop for your side, abeg. That's what she tweeted at me. Then somebody now said to her, if not for you, then pity the people that are suffering and remove the people that cause their suffering. Don't be a selfish person. And then she now also in 2024, January 2024, she said nothing will stop Tinubu from becoming the president again 2027 except he's dead. You cannot outsmart someone who drew his map 30 years ago. Say they equal Allah kuma, except, how do they put it? God's wonder. That same person. So someone in that 11, on that day, somebody now replied that her tweet and said, your life, future, and that of your unborn generation depends on a man's 30 years map, which could not even earn him a merited victory. Your future is already decided on that map. And she said, cry more. That's the person that is saying she wants to bypass this thing now. People think this thing is a joke. They can't see the relationship between governance and their lives. Cry more. Who is crying now?